Here we are doing Stats and Mechanics, Year 1, Chapter 11, Question 4. A particle starts at rest at point O, moves along a straight line, OP, with an acceleration A, which is given as A equals 8 minus 2t squared. Okay, meters a second minus 2. Right, find the greatest speed of the particle in the direction OP. So, if we do velocity is equal to the integration of acceleration, then in terms of dt, we can say the velocity is equal to 8t minus 2t cubed over 3 plus c. We were told we had a velocity of 0 at time 0. Okay, so we've got 0 is equal to 8 times 0 minus 2 times 0 cubed over 3 plus c, and so minus 8 is equal to c. Alright, so now we've got a velocity equation, which is 8t minus 2t cubed over 3 minus 8. Okay, with that in, we want to differentiate that so that we can then find a slope equal to 0. Okay, now if we differentiate that, are we going to end up down at the same? Okay, so actually when the acceleration is equal to 0, you end up with it. So where's the perineum? Where do we get to the top of this one? Okay, so where is the maximum of this graph? So if we put it in as, if we do dv by dt, okay, and we end up with 8 minus 2t squared, of course, okay, and we set that equal to 0, is equal to 8 minus 2t squared. That gives us minus 8 equals minus 2t squared, giving me 4 is equal to t squared, and that gives me a t of plus or minus 2. Let's take the plus 2, okay, and we can substitute that into here. Okay, so putting the plus 2 into this equation, okay, so the velocity is equal to 8 times 2 minus 2 times 2 cubed over 3 minus 8, and so we end up with 16. 8 minus 16 over 3 minus 8, which gives us 16 minus 8 minus 16 over 3, which gives us 8 over 3 meters a second minus 1. Okay, so looking at the answers, 8 over 3 is not the correct answer. So what has gone wrong with this? Okay, so just looking back at it, the mistake has happened over here. Acceleration is velocity, velocity is equal to the integration, and as I come down here, 0 equals 8 times 0 minus 2 whatever, 0 plus c. C does not equal minus 8. C should equal 0, which means this should be a 0 in here. Okay, and it would also mean that dv by dt comes through here, and that it is correct, so we get the plus 2. So what it means is my minus 8 on here does not exist because it's a plus 0, which gives me a plus 0, which changes my answer to 16 minus 16 thirds, which gives me 32 over 3, which makes more sense. Okay, B. The distance covered by the particle in the first 2 seconds of its motion. So we know the velocity equation now correctly, okay, which is up here in green with this plus 0 on it. So we can say that the, so let's take this velocity, and we can say velocity is equal to 8t minus 2t cubed over 3, and we can say that the distance is equal to the integral of velocity, and so distance is equal to 8t squared over 2 minus 2t to the 4 over 3 over 4, okay, and that all becomes 4t squared, oh, plus c, 4t squared minus 2, what's that, 2/3 divided by a quarter, 2/3 divided by 4 is coming out as 1/6, yeah, 212, yeah, so 1/6 t to the 4 plus c is the distance, okay, and we were told starts at rest at point O, so we were told t equals 0 when s is equal to 0 at the starting point, which makes, and so therefore as you go through and put it in, 0, 0, therefore c is equal to 0. So now we want to know what happens when t equals 2. Is it after 2 seconds? So s is equal to 4 times 2 squared minus a sixth 2 to the power 4 s is equal to 4/16 minus 2 to the power 4, that's going to be 16 divided by 6, 8 over 3, and so 16 minus 8 over 3, what was that, 16 minus 8 over 3 is 40 over 3, 13 1/3 meters, 40 over 3. Good, all right, next question.